those of you who are new, my name is Annette Ferguson. I am CEO of Annette & Co, UK-based accounting firm. I am a chartered accountant, certified profit-first professional, and financial strategist, and I help business owners take home more money from their business for them and their families to enjoy. So today we are talking about designing the life that you want. Because all too often, I see business owners where they have this business, they've got this business, and this business, to all intents purposes, to the outside world, looks like a successful business. But in actual fact, the business owner is not that happy with it. They're just not in a place where they are happy with their business. And that is usually because they have let their business dictate their life rather than building a life with a business that supports it. So I want to speak today about designing the life that you want for that very reason. Because we don't want to wake up in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years and say, oh, wait, hang on. This is not what I wanted for my life and my business. This is not where I wanted to be. This is not what I thought things would look like. So we can stop that. We don't have to be in that place where our life is dictated by our business. We can build a business that is completely in our gift to build a business that supports our life, that gives us the life that we want to live. But we can only do that if we're clear on what that is. If we have worked out the life that we want to live, and we have worked out how and if our business in its current form can actually support that. It's a bit like if you were going to a party and you get in your car, but you don't know the address. You don't know the way. You've never been there before. There's no way you're going to end up at the right place at the right time for the right party. But that is how many business owners are building their business. And I have seen 7-figure business owners burn it all to the ground because they got there and they realized that they weren't building this business in a way that supports the life that they want to live. And that is not what I want from everyone. So the very first thing to build the business that you want is understand the life that you want. Okay. So you need to understand what that vision is you have for your life, not your business, your actual life. What do you want to think? What do you want to be seeing? What do you want to be doing? And what do you want to be feeling in your life? What are those things? You know, do you want a fancy house or do you want to live in a caravan? Both are completely fine, but which is it you want? Do you want to be working 9 to 5 or do you want to be doing some other work pattern? All is completely fine, but what do you want? Do you want to do pickup or not? Either is completely okay, but which is it you want? And getting really clear on those nuances in your life. Do you want new cars or are you not bothered? Do you want fancy shoes or handbags, or is that just not you? All of it's completely fine. What time do you want to be spending on your hobbies? Do you want hobbies that take up a lot of your time, or do you have hobbies that take up a lot of your time? And therefore, what impact does that have on everything else? Getting really clear on what you want your life to look like. And I recommend doing it under those headings that I shared a moment ago, those think, see, do, and feels. What do you want to think? What do you want to be seeing? What do you want to be doing? And what do you want to be feeling? And setting some time aside to actually think through those. What do you want your life to actually look like? Because unless you're really clear on that, we can't build a business to support it. Therefore, this is so important to get really clear on. You know, how many hours do you want to work? Do you want a team? Do you want to manage a team or not? What do you want from that? So once you get really clear on what you want your life to look like. And you can write this out. Some people like to draw it. If you're very visual, that's all fine, but getting clear on those things in your life, because until you do that, your business can't support it because it doesn't know what it's supporting. There's nothing there for it to support. So unless you get really clear on the vision you have for your life, you cannot get clear on how to build your business to support the life that you want to live. So once you've got clear on what that life is, that life that you want to live, what that looks like, then you need to ask yourself some potentially tough questions, because the question is your business capable of supporting that life or not? Can you, with the way that you're currently building your business, with the types of clients you serve, with the number of customers you're able to service, with your current price point, are you actually able to use your business as the vehicle as it currently is to support the life that you want to live? And if the answer is no, that your business would not be possible, not possibly be able to support that life, then you need to sort things now. You need to work on changing that now, whether that's pivoting your business, whether that's, if you look and say, okay, I might need a business partner at some point, or whether it's burn the business to the ground and start again in the extreme circumstance. But if it's not capable, if there is no way that the business you have now can get to a point where it supports the life that you want to live, then why are we doing it? Why are we doing it in the first place? We're in the wrong seat. We need to get off the bus and we need to reassess where we're going, and we need to get back on a different bus, or not. But we need to make sure that it is being built in a way that will lead to it supporting our life that we want to live, if it's not at the moment, if it's not capable. Okay. So I hope that that makes sense to you. As part of this, I want you to actually get clear on those numbers. With this life that I want to live, with this vision that I have for my life, what do I actually need my take home to be from my business? What does that look like in this life I want to live? What does my take home look like? And therefore, what do I need to be generating in top line revenue in order to have this life? Okay. By rule of thumb, double it. Okay. Double your take home to get your top line revenue. That will give you a good kind of back of the envelope type calculation. And once you get to that revenue number and you look and you say, oh, I can't physically do that with the types of clients I have, with the number of clients I'm able to serve in a week, with the price point I have, then the question is, can you pivot? Can you morph? Can you change things in your business so that you can get there? Or is this a complete rework that's needed? Do you need to kind of go back to the drawing board or the whiteboard and actually remap out things when it comes to your business so that it can support the life that you want to live? So you've kind of worked out the life that you want to live, what that looks like. You've worked out if your business can support it or not. Now, what I want you to do is to go deeper into the business bit of it and say, okay, with this life that I want to live, what does my business look like at this point in time? We've already covered that revenue thing, but I want you to also think about team. I want you to map out what your org chart looks like when you're living the life you want to live. What support do you need in your business to do this? What does that look like for you? I have a £10 million org chart mapped out already. It's shared with my team. They know what it looks like. They know which seats they're currently in, and they know what the structure looks like. We have it online. It's saved in our Slack. I share that with everyone because that is the vision that I am going towards. That is where I am headed. And so if you're not clear on that part of this, then spending some time getting clear on that is going to be a great step as well. So making sure you work out, okay, with this life I want to live, what does my team support look like? Okay, and then you start getting clearer on actually what needs to happen in your business in order to get there. Because if your org chart is currently empty or has 1 or 2 people in it, and now you have over here, you have an org chart with 50 people in, what needs to happen to get between one and the other? And you can start planning that. You can start working out the steps that need to take, the next hires, who needs to come on, what needs to happen in terms of who needs to perform where, and you can start getting really clear on that. So getting clear on your vision. What do you want your life to look like? Is your business capable of supporting that now or not? And really understanding whether it is the number of clients you can serve, the price point, etc. And then understanding that org chart and being clear on what that org chart for the life that you want to live looks like when your business is in support of your life. So those are the 3 things that I wanted to go through with you today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for joining me, and I will speak to you all very soon. Take care, everyone.